Yes. I was just looking at what's known as to weep. Yes. To shed tears, to express sorrow, joy, or emotion by shedding tears, to cry. Yeah. And I know I should be sitting here weeping today. Oh. And then there's that web. Oh. Oh. No, I do smell smoke. I don't know what it is, but it's someplace. Yeah. You know, um, I'm wanting to have you experience some weeping today. Now, there have been times that I have wept, and I remember when I was at the Gumas and Jose. Yes, and I never wept in front of my own children. I never did, but I was weeping. And it seemed that Lou Dobbs had somebody on him. Could you call CNN for me? Yes. See, there's this question of the resurrection. Yeah. And how much does that weigh? Does it weigh 11 ounces? Yeah. And then there's CNN and Ted Turner in the United Nations and $1 billion gift to get that thing going. Yeah. Now I'm going to need to talk to Ted today. Yes. And the ownership of CNN, the Global News Network International. And then I'd like to speak to the Rothschilds. It's Paul. Yeah. Have you been involved in the manufacturing of any look-alike employees? I know you're a multi-hundred-billion-dollar family. But my thought is it is a breach of the peace for any look-alike to be in any office of the United States of America. See, I've experienced torture, yes, torment, pain and suffering. And even today, there's no meal at the Salvation Army. I'm not going to get anything to eat today. Yes. And thankfully, I had some coffee cards. I could go to the AM/PM. I could get myself a cup of coffee. But let's say that I found some $100 billion families that control an immense amount of wealth. That thought, if we made look-alike employees of any government, yes, we could be on them and we could control the world's currency supply. Now, a lot of people don't believe this Christian mumbo jumbo. Pop! But my thought is that for every individual in the Rothschilds, yes, Ted Turner, Rockefellers, oh, LaSalle, yes. Then there were the Gettys, is that right? Yeah. Now, there are a few other very wealthy families throughout the world that finding out that the sheriff is not the sheriff, right? The chief of police isn't the chief of police. The judge is not the judge. Why, Judge Porter? Why? I'm thinking that I'm going to be taking the wealth of the world and I'm going to have it for myself. Yes. Now, the nice part is, yeah, some nice Christian people probably watched this morning's Bible reading. Phew. They found about the resurrection. you know, why don't we call CNN and get me their international satellite system? Is it possible that you could broadcast in high definition a global news network?